Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone from tarotforhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. This is your weekly reading. This is for Pisces. I'm going to be using the Lucy Lescott Tarot, and your first card is if I can pick it up without pressing the button on my laptop, is the King of Swords with the Ten of Cups with the Four of Cups. I feel like for some of you guys there is to me that last card is I'm feeling is that these cards are talking about your family. I think for some of you guys you might be either feeling disconnected from your family, or you might even be missing your family or missing a family member. It's almost like when I look at this card, it's like she's at a party, but these people here are dancing and she just seems totally disconnected from what is going on behind her. And then this card can be like a similar kind of card when you kind of feel disconnected from others, when you're in your own world or your own mind so much that either you feel a disconnect from things that are going on around you. This card can also be a card that kind of shows when you're feeling despondent, or when you're just not seeing opportunities or things that exist around you. But then I'm kind of feeling like I don't see it as opportunities. I feel like this is to do with a family environment or family situation. I can't help but feel like when I look at these cards, it could be somebody that, and this feels sad to say, but I feel like this is just what I'm sort of intuitively feeling. I feel like somebody might even be missing a child, either a child that was yours that's not in your life anymore for the number of reasons that could be. I feel like it can be that as well. Or even for some of you guys, you might even be feeling like the family that you wish you had had in your life, like it hasn't come to be, or those circumstances haven't come about the way you would have liked them to. But I almost see like it feels like an opportunity that has been missed or that hasn't been had. Um, but then you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is the one that I'm sort of trying to figure out, like what like the story that is kind of taking place in these cards. To me, the King of Swords and them being with the Ten of Cups, it could be almost saying that maybe I feel like it could be a swords person that's an air sign. So that could be like a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Maybe that's the person you're missing. Maybe like again you're hoping for a family with this person, and then it's like you kind of feel like, oh, that's not there. Or maybe this is the person that you've either lost, or but there's something going on in terms of family and feeling some kind of disconnect or separation. I mean, for some of you guys, you may have felt like maybe you didn't always fit in with your family as well. Or maybe you didn't fit into a certain environment. Even if this is not your family, maybe this is a certain environment that is full of people that you didn't feel that you fit in with. I think that this is a time, because you have two cups cards. Cups is about your kind of energy, it's the water energy, it's emotions, it's feelings, it's all that kind of stuff. It also could be in a scenario where it's almost like you should be happy but you feel sad, like there could be a celebration that was kind of going on or happening, but for some reason you don't feel like you can properly celebrate, or you don't feel like you can properly take part in what is going on around you. And I think the reason why is because either your mind is in a completely different space, like you're just not in it, like you know, like they say, the lights are on but no one's home, like you're just not in that space, like even though you're physically there. mentally like you're not there, you're thinking, your mind is elsewhere, thinking about other things or worried about certain things. And because of that, it's like you can't even enjoy that party, or you can't even enjoy, like, even if stuff is going around you that's pretty nice, pretty good, it's like you can't enjoy that because you're just too focused on other matters, other things that's going on. um I almost feel like maybe somebody was supposed to come to visit you or come to see you, or maybe they don't show up, and maybe that's where the disappointment is coming from. Like, you, it might be news that you get from somebody else that is making you feel like that as well. Like, yeah. See, that's kind of what I'm seeing in your cards for this week. I'm trying to see if there's more that is kind of showing up, but that's kind of what I'm really sensing is sort of, the story that these cards are telling. I don't know why, but when I look at this King of Swords, it's almost like the words that come to mind is like, what do I do now? Like, what do I do with this situation? What do I do with this experience that I'm going through? What is maybe that's why your mind is like, what your mind is focused on, something that you don't know how to address it, or you don't know what to do. And it's like you might find that you spend a bit more time by yourself because either you don't want to be around other people, you just want to kind of focus on your own self and kind of what you're going through. But then at the same time, I'm not sure if actually being by yourself is making you feel better. It might actually make you feel better being around others, but then I still kind of feel like even when you're around others, it's like you're not really going to be present. So yeah. And the card that is underneath the deck is the Three of Pentacles. So maybe it's even a work situation that's got you feeling like that as well. Or it could be saying that, again, this might be a time for you to cooperate with other people, get other people on board, because this card is about cooperation with others, working with other people. So it could be saying that, this isn't a time for you to be as disconnected as you have been, or disconnected as you are. Or this can be a card that also represents your creativity. So maybe for some of you guys, it's not as serious as, a person or something that's not there. It could be that maybe you're just too focused on a work situation, or using your talents or gifts, or trying to make your talents and gifts, maybe taking it to the next level, or making it profitable, has been sort of on your mind so much that you haven't even been thinking about other things that have been going on in your life. But I almost feel like there is something that is taking precedent, like, over your life right now, and it's almost like it's just, you can't let go of that thing, and because your thoughts are just so much on it, like, you can be completely oblivious to like everything else that's kind of going on around you. um and as you can see, like, his face doesn't look too happy, so it's almost looks like somebody has either disturbed him or something, and he's just not pleased about it. So it's almost like, I think you're gonna need your own space, and it's almost like you're not gonna like other people just being in your space. um so yeah. So yes, peace and blessings to you. That's your reading for this week. I'll see you. Bye.